MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bauer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Dylan Carlson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering on its way. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Max Muncy is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not all set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, James McCann. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, DaleJr8fan.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, DJ Stewart trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Miami down in order. Will move to the 3rd with no score. 100 DaleJr digging in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Three and 2 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Odor now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Nope. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Going back is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 out, nobody on. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
There's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Carlson, just 21 years of age. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Stewart is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Phillies strike first on this solo. Now at the plate, Seth Beer, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now batting, Victor Caratini. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Scherzer against the sign. First pitch on its way. Nico Goodrum is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The set and the 2-2, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
0-1.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Line towards center field, and Trout has himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Duvall is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, James McCann. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stewart is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Hunter Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The set and the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. And it's foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Duvall comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now back, the first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Max Muncy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Moustakas stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Line toward the gap in left center. And Zimmerman has a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
So here's the left-handed bat of Odor as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2, here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Swanson playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped him up. Caratini is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder.
So striding in, Dylan Carlson, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1 away. Digging in to try it again, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Seth Beer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. fouled off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Adam Duvall comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding in, James McCann. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. J.D. Davis the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The count now at 2-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And that's the first out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Left fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Popped up. Zimmerman over to his right. And that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Josh DeMont is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63.
7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Hunter Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Goaded that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Fastball well outside. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Diving effort as it's off his glove, but he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play, and the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Digging in now, Rougned Odor. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one, and this is taken outside for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Dansby Swanson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 3-1 in the air now out to left. Beer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Daniel Murphy stands in as he looks at a called strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now that number 25.
And the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
Seth Beer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One out and a runner on third. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58. Nate.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. No balls and 1 strike. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now that the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. One there. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 delivery.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managed to look down at got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. And did he hold up in time? A look down and stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum has got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. No balls and a strike to count.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And this will be fouled away. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Hit back toward the mound. Odor. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Marlins down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 57.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-1.
Nope. Okay.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want a bloop, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Fouled off. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 3-1 the final.